freaking crap. I'm Monster Mack.
No, you're not. No,
here's
you're
my
not.
tag team partner, Danny Mop.
You are Monster Mack, and I'm your tag team partner, Trainee
Mop.
#1.
Trainee #1, absolutely. And you're watching the Mack Cast, the #1 Mack Cast in the world. It's proof. It's factuated and statuated and documented.
Factuated, statuated, and what?
Documented.
Absolutely,
Trainee #1. That's the facts and truth right there. I ain't lying.
Things being documented, but documented. Documented. Oh, I thought it was
No, what are you, an idiot?
I thought you said
I don't think so.
Documented, and it was like two files.
Like mushed together.
Yeah.
Oh, sexy. But we're not talking about any of that, Trainee #1.
What are we talking about? Because I have no idea.
Today on the Mack Cast, we're getting spooky. That's right.
You started us off hot with a Hit Squad reference.
Dim the studio lights. They can't be dimmed. They're too bright, Trainee
No, they're not bright enough. I need 2, maybe 3 more lights.
Yeah, you think so?
There was an episode where we were so bright, and I need that much light.
Too bright?
Again.
You like that?
No, it wasn't too bright. It was just bright enough.
Just bright enough, indeed. Because if we got.
Why do you talk to me like you're interviewing me all the time?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going fine, dude. How about you just talk to me? What the fuck?
Here on the Mack Cast, like I mentioned, we were getting spooky, right? Are you ready? I delivered it.
Are we jumping right in?
No, we're not jumping in.
Instantly.
I'm trying to set the mood.
A minute 32 in, and you're like, fucking ghosts, bro.
No, I'm trying to set the mood, Trainee, because it's too bright in here.
So what do you need? What do you need to set the mood?
We need to set chills down the fans' spines.
The mood isn't set. There's
you
got a ghost.
I got one for you.
You got the
too,
ghost
brother.
face killer.
Here you go.
No, I don't. Come on,
ghost.
Get out of here with that.
I got wild grape.
I don't want that.
Welches.
I don't want that at all.
You love Welches.
You got the ghost face killer with a little goblin with him.
Yeah.
There's a skull over here.
Yeah, it's spooky, right?
Yeah, and you got ghost
Very
energy
scary.
drinks because you're an idiot. What are we drinking today? Tell the people that are listening.
I'll tell them what we're drinking. We're drinking
no.
ghost energy.
What's in these little barrel boys?
I brought you the Welches, brother, because I remember back in the day when we used to hang out as children, you were always sipping on that Welches. You know what I'm saying?
It's a weird thing to remember about me, but I mean, you're not wrong, and grape is delicious, but I don't.
That's what I'm saying. So I got your ghost energy, and
you could have just
appreciate
brought
it
me
if you
grape.
drink it.
I'm not gonna drink.
We're also drinking
I literally have a full glass in front of me
today instead of the French wine. You know what I mean? I figured we'd go a little spookier, a little creepier.
Hold on, what's creepier than French wine? It's France. There's like underground tunnels that people get lost in.
I'll tell you, dude. I'll tell you what's creepier. This is very spooky, scary ghost schlager. There it is. Ghost schlager. Oh, it's on both sides.
He's holding up a sleeve.
I got the 10-pack, brother.
Sleeve of nips.
It's good, dude. I'll pour you. No, we already got one poured up.
They call them like mini bottles or some shit like that. They don't call them nips anywhere but here. Did you know that?
Do you like ghost schlager? Do you love ghost schlager? He loves it. Absolutely. He told me.
No, I didn't. I told you the opposite.
There's little ghost crystals in here.
That's not what's in there. It's
Paranormal
gold.
Ghost crystals.
There's gold flakes in there.
Did you see
not
them?
even that. Yeah, man, I seen them. It's probably not real.
Said what now?
Gold schlager. Gold
in here,
schlager.
that's ridiculous. People would just buy that and then drain all the gold and make of themselves a watch. Yeah.
I don't think that's how that works. Why did you say that like it was...
I'm French.
It's 22 years ago.
With my outrageous accent.
You're cutting promos on Tough Daddy right now. What the hell, man? What is going on in this episode?
We're talking about ghosts, brother. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
spooky?
Yeah, I guess.
Drink some of your ghost energy.
I'm not gonna drink I'm not gonna drink the. I will.
It stimulates the brain.
I will literally Sabu spike that.
And then drink it.
No, and spray it all over you.
Dude, that would be delicious. I'd open my mouth. I'd be ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that back.
All right, so I'll take that for later.
Where? Yeah. Save that for tomorrow.
Dude, I can use the energy because I've been up all night ever since this Mack Cast. I can't sleep, dude. The ghosts have creeped me out so much. I can't get any rest. Trainee #1.
Is it because
no rest for the wicked? The Wiccan.
Were you no? You said it right the first time.
Did I?
Yeah.
All right.
Were you up all night because you were scared of the ghost clips?
Absolutely. It was the clips.
Or
yeah.
were you up all night because you decided to the very last minute to get these videos onto your hard drive and make a video for today.
Dude.
Because I've been telling...
True, that is true.
Okay.
But I also was up all night.
You're saying
because I got these ghost clips that
you're
kept
saying
me up,
it's a little bit of both.
It's very scary.
It's not A or B, it's C.
Terrifying.
All of the above.
May I suggest?
If we're gonna talk terrifying, and you dude, you're hyping these videos up.
I searched the internet. I scoured.
Yeah.
That's a word?
Why are you yelling?
Because it's a Radio Shack mic. Talk nice and loud so that people can hear me.
So you scoured the internet.
I scoured the internet.
Hold on. Now here comes
for the creepiest ghost videos I could find.
Here comes my new question, right?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Did you scour the internet looking for the creepiest videos,
or it was easy,
or
creepiest videos?
Yeah. Did you steal somebody else's compilation and steal from that?
What do you mean? Whoa! Why are you throwing these accusations around?
Allegedly.
What is this steal word that you're talking about? Isn't that what people do on the internet? They use other people's stuff, and as long as you throw your own twang on it, it's yours, right?
What twang do we have on it?
We're throwing some ghost spooky twang. Where else can you find two masked Frenchmen watching ghost videos on the internet?
Dude, I was born in America.
What? You're French.
I'm sorry, I'm French. Are you even French?
This outrageous accent.
I thought you were from Pakistan.
Can't you tell the goddamn? What are you talking about? You're going too far back, brother. So yeah, we're gonna hit these ghost videos that I scoured the internet for. Not just last minute, but 25 creepiest videos on the internet. Man,
it wasn't last minute.
May I add?
Piece of garbage.
Trainee.
Yeah.
May I add that you could get like 4 hours of ghost videos.
Yeah.
And only like 35% of it is going to be usable.
You wish 35%.
Because
I seen how long this video you made was. It's so short. It's 18 minutes.
There's people faking the funk out there.
Of course there is.
They're faking the funk and they're pretending like...
Hold on. Do you want to say ghost? Do you want to say ghost videos and have like a spooky effect on your voice?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hit it.
Now, at this very moment on the Mack Cast, we're about to watch ghost videos. Scary, huh? Very spooky, right?
Very spooky. I'm scared as hell right now.
Do you believe in the paranormal? Because this stuff is real, Trainee number one.
Hold on.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be as scared as I am.
No. So you asked me a question, right? You want me to give you the real answer?
You know, when I ask you a question deep down, and like to the heart, like that question was.
Right.
I always want the truth, Trainee.
Yeah, but you lied to me about what
are you talking about?
About you believing in it.
What? I believe in ghosts absolutely 100%. This shit is real, and I've seen it. They're out there, man. I've seen them.
All right.
I got haunted by.
I'm not even gonna respond to your question because it's
not. I just told you I've seen ghosts myself, and I just proved that they're real because you can take my word for it. I'm an honest
What ghost
guy.
did you see?
Blue from the movie Old School, dude. He was like, he kept saying, I was like hanging out in my living room, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I would hear this whisper. Ring the bell, you pansy.
Dude, I've known you for so long.
Yeah.
This didn't happen.
Now you're saying I'm making that up on the spot?
I'm saying you're making that up on the spot right now.
Hey, maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
All right, let's watch some fucking ghost videos. What the hell, man?
Are you ready?
I've been ready. I've been trying to get this shit done.
You haven't drank any of your ghost energy yet, dude.
I'm not going to.
Stimulates the brain. I don't know how they make this such...
Why are you giving it so much free plug to Ghost Energy?
Goddamn 10 calories. How do they make it so delicious?
I'm going to slap the can.
It's probably going to turn you into a ghost.
If this was your house, if this was your house, I would slap it on your hand.
It might turn you into a ghost if you drink enough of it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the ghost
What are you
energy.
talking about?
We're watching ghost videos here on the Mack Cast.
So okay, well, are we done with the ghost video plug?
I gotta get that plug, you know. Dude, before we start the videos, I just don't understand this energy drink, dude. I don't understand.
Put the energy drink down.
10 calories. It's goddamn delicious.
I'm gonna break your finger. I'm gonna break your fucking finger.
There must be mad chemicals that then eventually will turn you into a ghost.
Go.
Just saying. This man has clearly seen a ghost, dude, and he's very spooked out. You can see it. How the hell did that happen? You're saying that ghosts are not real.
Are we pausing and stuff?
It's a
how do you want
Spanish
to do
ghost.
this? How do you want
After the video, if you can give it a good pause, then we'll chat about it.
All right, so what is that? A soccer ball? Is that a severed head? What is that?
It looks like a children's ball. But what the hell is that, dude? It's a goddamn ghost.
Is that Chupacabra or whatever they're
It's
called?
It's Chupacabra, yeah. Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra?
No, I think that was a little toy that was being controlled by a ghost.
Why would the ghost play with toys?
It's because you can't, physically, the ghosts can't physically touch you, so they
Why
have to,
not?
Constantly knock
not?
shit over.
Why can't a ghost physically
It depends
touch you?
on how much, strong the paranormal word is.
You know, you're giving me some real answers here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
I appreciate it.
I believe it, dude. The ghosts, see, they can't, they want to mess with this guy.
So the ghost can play the little kid toy piano.
To mess with him, yeah.
But it can't, shove you? Why can it shove a cup, but it can't shove you?
Some ghosts can shove. There's different levels of ghosts. A, B, C, D. This is a D class ghost here.
Are you making that shit up, dude?
No, I seen Ghostbusters. You didn't hear that shit in Ghostbusters?
Okay, hold on.
Look at this shit right
here.
here. Yeah.
We're gonna keep rolling.
We'll keep rolling.
For this
Now,
next
this
one,
is
we
a
can stop after.
completely different haunted situation.
This isn't the same people. Did you go to one guy's YouTube channel and...
Shout out to Nuke's Top 5, because most of the clips are from this.
Is this a different video or
It's
is
a different video, so if you want to pause it.
We're rocking all the way through, buddy.
Oh, we're rocking and rolling then. Look in the background, dude. This is the best proof that we have out there that ghosts
That an
are
old
real.
lady walked by?
That's not an old lady. That's a goddamn ghost, dude.
That's the neighbor walking to her house in
What are
her
you
slippers
talking
and
about?
shit. What are you talking about?
Then why is she barely visible?
Translucent?
Yeah, translucent.
Because it's a shitty doorbell camera and she's in the background.
Dude, I watched this last night. This shit scared the shit out of me, dude.
I don't believe
couldn't
you. I don't
sleep.
believe you. I don't believe you.
You telling me that wasn't a ghost that just walked in the background?
Yeah, and the guy comes in, he's like, yeah, that's the ghost. She does the walk up and... No, it's just your
Right,
old
now
ass
give it a
neighborhood
pause.
lady. Okay, hold on. We'll pause.
Saying that was just a neighborhood lady in
Yeah,
her,
and then
in her quackish,
and
her
she was wearing
nightgown.
a nightgown, pipping around. You can't walk around in your own neighborhood. I'm already pissed. Listen.
Dude, you telling me that wasn't spooky as hell, dude? That's a ghost.
It took you 6 weeks.
Right? Yeah.
6 to 8
Yeah.
weeks.
It's hard to find a good ghost video, man. A lot of people are just faking the funk.
I watched a bunch of ghost videos today
Did you?
in preparation to this.
Yeah. Did you fire them up on a hard drive?
I did not, because this wasn't my project. I didn't sign up to this deal or whatever. I didn't go on Leo's show and promise the people
Ghost
of
videos.
Nashua ghost
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
What I have done, though, is come up with the idea for every other episode we've had.
Right, yep.
And so far, this one has been my favorite.
What?
My favorite. Been my favorite video. You've done a great job.
Oh,
and
thanks,
I'm proud
dude.
of you.
It's my first.
That
shit was spooky. Did you
you're
see
killing
that?
it. I'm pretending like I'm not, but I'm scared as
But
hell,
this
dog.
next one's really gonna scare your socks off, dude.
I'm not even wearing socks. It's so fucking hot.
It is really hot.
It's so hot.
You know what I mean? A ghost could help out this whole entire situation.
In here?
In
Oh, we
here,
could
if
make
this
like a
place
chill,
was haunted right now, it would get mad chilly, right?
Listen, man.
We would get ooh, there might be a ghost around. It's pretty chilly in here. That would be nice,
It'll
right?
just be the air conditioner. Though. I'd be like, oh, the air conditioner's working great today. Hell yeah.
That's the air conditioner?
Yeah, that's not a ghost, dude. That's an air
Come
conditioner.
to find
All
out,
right,
there
where-
was no air conditioner.
There is. I'm looking right the fuck at it. What are you talking about?
It's right
All right, I'm hitting play.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why do you keep trying to interrupt me from watching these terrible, terrible videos that you made me watch?
Because
I'm trying to get it over with. You pause the videos, hold on before you hit play. Let's talk about more.
Because I was
It's
so
cold
spooked
in
out
here.
by the videos, I
Right, you
didn't
gotta
get any
reset.
sleep.
Right, you need to reset.
Right,
yeah.
I didn't get any sleep that night, so I only came up
This
with
is like the
with
seventh.
18
This is like the
minutes of
7th
video.
time you've told me.
So I gotta
to sleep.
prolong this video. You know what I mean?
I don't want to prolong it by making me wait every time I'm trying to watch these stupid fucking
you want to
videos.
get spooky? You want to get scared?
I'm trying to get scared.
Watch this next video then.
All right, here we go. We'll start it off.
Sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa, and I thought it was coming from
Underground Railroad, that's spooky shit.
She just said
right?
she heard Santa. Like Klaus?
Coming. Yeah. Down in a basement.
Like Chris Krangle? Mack,
Yeah.
What the hell do you have me watching, dude?
There's some spooky shit right
I don't have a lot of free time in my life. You know what I mean, man? And you got me sitting here on a whatever today day is, evening, instead of eating delicious white people
the
tacos
Chucky
right
doll.
now.
It's in the same box as the Chucky dolls.
I'm watching some bullshit about a Chucky doll in somebody's basement.
Clearly,
this
it's
is what you.
Clearly, it's midsummer. All the Christmas stuff is packed away, right? And how the hell is this happening?
Lady's Christmas shit was so easily accessible that I know it's fake.
Look. The thing's off, dude. It's off.
Didn't it just show it that I was on?
Did you hear it though? Listen.
I don't want to. I don't want to. No, stop.
The goddamn ghost is trying to send her a message.
All right, we're pausing again. No,
Oh, you'll like this one. Did you see that shit?
What just happened?
Exactly. Let's talk about that for a moment, because that was a goddamn ghost cat. Did you know that ghosts are not only particular to humans, they could also be animals?
Are you making this up right now?
No, dude. This is ghost law. You don't know ghost law?
Lore or lure?
Law.
Like L.A. Dub?
Yeah. It's the ghosts. It's what ghosts follow. The law that they have
like
to follow.
Like the Beetlejuice book? The handbook of the recently deceased?
Yeah, and it tells their backstory. It's like a whole book about their backstory.
What shitty
ghost
movie
law.
are you referencing?
Are you saying law or law?
I'm...
Are you saying law or law?
I don't even know if you know that those are two different words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which one are you saying?
I'm saying I want to watch these videos with my eyeballs.
All right, well, let me explain some ghost law first.
Oh, my God.
Not only humans can be ghosts, it's also animals as well.
I'm doing
animals
a shot. I don't give a shit about you.
It's right there, dude. I got some ghosts. Ghost slugger. That was a goddamn cat.
Where's He-Man? Where's He-Man, my ghost hamster that died when I was a little kid? Where is he?
Where is he?
Why has he never visited me? I love that little goddamn hamster.
He went to heaven, brother.
I cried when he died.
And it was well deserved. He went to all hamsters go to heaven. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. Hey,
that's a fact.
How come
stated document?
So like, you're saying that all ghosts that are pimping around, they don't go to heaven?
No, they're stuck in between.
Forever?
Yeah, and they have to.
So what? So all these ghosts,
shit out of people.
So we only
get the message across.
We only get bad ghosts.
You never seen a horror movie, man? A ghost?
I've seen so many horror movies. I've seen so many.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Casper?
Yeah, and what did Casper have to do? Casper had to convince the people to help him out, break the ghost spell, to send them to heaven. That's what all ghosts, they're stuck in between worlds. And then they gotta spook the people, so that way the people can eventually try to help them out, correct the wrongs in their life.
You got me there.
Send to heaven.
You're right.
Yeah, that's the whole ghost law.
My bad. I shouldn't have even mentioned
law
Casper.
And ghost law.
Oh, it's lure and lure.
Yeah, exactly.
Lure and lure.
So that's the whole deal. But like I was saying, there's
shot.
also ghost cats. Ghosts. If an animal didn't live the proper life, you know what I mean? If they scratched up too many people's couches and shit, you know, they when they die, they can't exactly make it to heaven, so they become a ghost cat.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you judge morality on an animal?
I just watched a video. We just seen it right now, me and you. Go back, watch that video again.
Oh man, this is gonna be.
Go back, dude. Just skip back a little bit. Watch the ghost cat. Tell me how that shit's done.
I think I went back too far.
That's all right.
Did you hear it? Oh, yeah, I for sure went back too far. We're watching this fucking Santa
says
one again.
Stop, dude. It's like, stop fucking with me. I'm trying to fuck with you.
Stop. Come on, man. That's not just her boyfriend behind the camera making fucking noises.
All right, watch this ghost cat right here. Bam! Ghost can fly. How the hell did that happen, right?
I don't know. So, do you want, like,
So, pause it.
Oh, God damn it, dude.
I have another theory. Maybe it wasn't a ghost cat.
I'm gonna hit you.
No, dude, it's a good theory. Listen, just listen. It's a good theory.
Your last theory sucked.
All right, well, this one's a good one. Maybe it wasn't a ghost cat. You ever see them football?
I thought it was a possum when I was watching it at first. And I thought it just jumped off screen with a shitty, low-resolution camera, so it looks like he disappeared even though he's just mid-jump.
You're saying that ghost cat or possum didn't fly up into the air?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, well, here's my theory. You know, in football they have them like little football projectors to help people kick. The foam.
Yeah.
The dude was
It's not to help them kick, it's to help them catch.
okay to catch. The guy was a football player. He accidentally left it outside, and the possum ran into it and went foam.
It was outside and he
Shot
left
him
it.
right
He left
through
it
the air.
outside and plugged in and running.
And plugged in and run. Them don't run on batteries.
I don't not like that, my boy.
No. Well, that's the second theory. I'm not sure which one yet.
Yeah,
I'd like to think the latter.
So I don't know what you're talking about, ladders and stuff, but you know, can we continue?
Yeah, absolutely. We're sticking on ghost cats, dude.
Is this more? Are you?
This is not actually a ghost cat.
This is a real cat.
This is a ghost that tried stealing this cat.
Oh my god.
Ghosts keep pets too. You didn't know that? The law. Okay, so the cat's just playing around, right?
Something unseen
Well, look at
grabs
that.
her cat.
How do you explain that? A ghost grabbed that cat by the tail, gave him a good yanking. The ghost, like the parrot, he wasn't
I'm
strong.
pausing. You want to talk about this goddamn cat?
He wasn't strong enough to pick him up. You know what I mean? He had
That wasn't just like a weird
just
video
enough
of that
parrot-
cat in like reverse or something.
What?
Like the cat like jumped into the frame
And he's saying that.
and they reversed the
was a
video
hoax,
and made
you're
it.
saying
Yeah,
that?
I'm saying it might have been a hoax. I don't know. Listen, man.
I would like to hear your explanation for that, because it clearly looked like a ghost was trying to
I'm not
steal
saying
that cat.
I'm not saying there's not weird shit that exists,
Yeah.
but like ghosts and goblins and ghouls,
All
like
real.
we all know about,
Yep.
that we talk about. It's not like that, man. It
What are you
can't.
talking about?
It can't be. How come I've never seen a ghost?
You just watched one. We just watched like 5 ghost videos.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Ghost Ship or whatever? You know what I mean? You got them 13
Ghost
ghosts.
ship. Yeah. Ghost ship.
Just cause you've seen it doesn't mean it's real. Is what I'm saying.
You ever see 13 Ghosts? That's a good one.
That's one as well. This Ghost Ship is also a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie, right?
Yeah.
It's about a ship
Yeah, with a ghost on it.
haunted.
Isn't that the one where the wire cuts everybody in half? Right?
That's Resident Evil.
That's not. I mean,
It's
that
not
might.
a wire. It's like a beam that cuts everyone into little chunks. You know?
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. So I guess we're talking about two totally. All right, can we go back to the videos? Can we go back to the videos,
back
please?
to the videos. Very scared, dude. You gotta comfort me better.
I'm not
You know what
gonna.
I mean?
Dude,
You've been a little rough.
yeah,
I need you to.
Yeah. We're 20 minutes into this thing,
I need
and
you
we've watched
comforting.
4 minutes of this awful video.
I worked hard on this video. Stayed up late. Did I mention that?
Yeah, you mentioned.
Because of how
it.
spooked I was. Very spooked.
You had 8 weeks.
Right?
House, and as she
Sure did.
carefully walks back inside,
Explain this one.
some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her.
Oh, you see that shit?
Come on, man. A wire.
What are you
That's a
talking about?
fishing string. You never heard of fishing string in your life, pal?
You telling me that wasn't a ghost trying to give her a good
Why
tug?
is she walking all creepily and super still like a robot? Get out of here with
was
that
walking
bullshit.
a little funny.
Yeah, why? Because she was gonna get some shit tugged down her so she could pretend like she's a ghost.
What about Office Ghost?
This is footage from an earthquake.
See, that was a good
This is
tug right
footage
there.
from an earthquake that they leveled out. We got a ghost balloon with static electricity and a fishing string again.
Dude, this is a ghost that's like he's trapped inside this balloon.
Then pop the balloon.
Entities can be trapped inside
Pop the
stuff.
balloon. Then what happens?
Well, that's what he's trying to get the human to do. You know what I mean? Eventually set him free.
So
Right
this-
now, he
but-
found himself trapped inside this balloon, and all he can do is follow this poor guy around, scaring the shit out of him.
Dude, I don't
This
know if I
poor
can do
janitor.
this. I don't know if I can do this for another 13 minutes and 23 seconds.
What are you talking about?
This is crazy.
It's scary, right? Is that why?
Yeah, it's because I'm super spooked out by this balloon.
Very spooky.
This balloon
He can't even
floating
handle
around.
the rest
Yeah,
of the
I'm-
video. Explain this, though. You telling me this
Dude, I'm
guy's
not-
a bullshitter? He's trying to bullshit us right
What
now?
if? Okay, so hold on. What if the explanation is something to the nature of like, for whatever reason, this guy emits higher frequency magnetic or static electrical vibes than most people, and
Okay.
that's why you know what I mean. I'm not saying that not weird shit doesn't happen.
You're saying
I'm
that
just saying that not everything is a goddamn ghost.
You saying he has really frizzy hair all the time?
Maybe, and he
Every
drags
time-
his feet when he's wearing socks on carpets and shit.
Every time he shakes someone's hand, he zaps him.
Oh, I bet you $10.
Whoa,
if
explain
you
that
ask-
then. You didn't even see it.
I bet you if for $10, if you ask that guy's coworkers if when they shake his hand and shit, if he gives them static electric shock,
He
they'd be
probably
like,
does, yeah.
Yeah, every time. Tim's a shocky guy.
Here's another apparition, right?
You say apparition?
Apparition that's found themselves
Isn't it aberration?
trapped in a
Or
ghost.
is it apparition? It's
Apparition.
What's aberration? Is that like a real? Is that like an English word?
Guy doesn't know how to pronounce words.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Apparition.
Somebody-
Look at this. Explain this shit. The ghost is trapped in this Elmo
Come
balloon.
on, dude. Come on.
You're a ghost. You're trapped in a goddamn Elmo balloon. How the hell are you gonna scare people, right?
What's the word? Amorphizing, right? When you
Yeah.
give like human-like qualities
Right.
to inanimate
Yeah,
objects.
Absolutely.
Now if this was just a normal balloon, would it seem anywhere near as creepy? If it was just a balloon randomly floating up the
No,
stairs?
it's not a normal
No.
balloon. It's a ghost trapped inside of a balloon. And he's trying to warn the human, go to the basement. I'm in the basement.
Why? Why would
'Cause-
they warn the human?
They need to go to the basement because that's where the creepy shit happened in their past life.
Is that something that happens in this video that you're just not
The
telling me
basement,
about?
yeah. The ghost stories. Go to the spooky basement. It's dark down there.
Make sure you come to the basement.
So you seen that one, right? Very scary. Walked up the goddamn stairs.
Now this is what I understand. It's scary. Police.
You seen that one?
Scared.
Oh,
I'm scared
yeah, did
as
you see
hell
that,
now.
though?
No, I was looking away because I was scared of the actual police.
What do I need to put a big red circle around it for you to notice?
Yeah,
It's a damn
yeah.
ghost in front of you, dude.
That's a dude going into a trailer. That's not a ghost.
You're saying you're scared of the police. Rightfully so, right? But look at that ghost, kid. Bang, did you see him?
No,
You didn't? No, he's gone now. Just like that, in a blink of an
Ghosted?
eye. He ghosted you.
Are they gonna circle it with a red circle for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
I worked all night on him.
What did you
Special
work
effects.
on all night too? By the way,
I put a red circle around the ghost. Did I? Oh, there it is. Did you see him?
there was no red circle.
No, but
No,
did you see the
it
ghost?
looked like a shadow. Yeah, I seen a shadow.
a shadow of a little ghost boy.
Why is the ghost boy getting arrested? What did he do?
Apparently there's some
Oh,
kind
there
of
it is. There's your red
action.
circle,
Yeah,
man.
there's my red circle, yeah. In case I thought you might miss it, so I figured I would red circle it for you. But apparently this guy who died, that's why the police are there. He had a dead son.
Come on. Then why would his dead son be there, and not his?
To
ghost?
reunite with his father.
They're not gonna hang out in heaven.
I don't know. I can't explain this one. I just can't. This is a doppelganger. A doppelganger ghost, which doesn't make any sense because ghost, like she's not dead yet.
Hey.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I mean, does she
That's
have?
her voice.
Does she have like a weird parrot or something? Some sort of one of those like strange
Oh, that
birds?
copies her voice?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, ghosts can also go into inanimate objects.
Inanimate.
Inanimate objects. Just as we've
Inanimate.
seen. You see that? Down in the back?
Yeah, yeah. The old doll going on right here.
Now, I'm not sure if this is a ghost or
Is that a
just like
Raggedy Ann doll or what is?
No,
what
it's
is
the
that?
girl from Toy Story. What's the girl from Toy Story's name?
Jessie.
Jessie, yeah. I'm not sure if this is a ghost situation or if that
Oh,
was
they got
just
that little. What is up with this little?
the girl from Toy Story just popping up. You
Isn't
know
that
what
what
I mean?
these dolls do? Don't they just move their arms like this?
You saying
I'm,
you
I'm
have?
sorry. I'm sorry for being a hater, everybody.
say
If
you
you're,
have
if you're
dolls
into like,
that-
I don't have any dolls. I've just seen dolls. I know they exist. I've seen them before.
Look at that! Look at that doll. They sped it up a little bit because the ghost didn't have enough energy
To do it all.
to like do it all at once, so it moves like very slowly, every second, very slowly. But when you speed it up, look at that shit. Is that not proof of a goddamn ghost?
What am I looking at? The hand?
I don't know. It's not moving. It should be moving. There it is. You see some slight movement?
I mean, I see a very minimal.
See,
amount
that was
of
at
movement.
normal speed, but when you speed it up, look at that doll move, dude. How's that?
So the doll is just slowly like hitting a quick pose
just doing like it's
over like.
Now, I personally believe that's when a ghost doesn't have enough energy. Like, not all ghosts have
The ghost.
shit, you know
The
what
ghost
I mean?
doesn't have enough energy to make it move its arm. Hold on.
Explain
I know.
that,
there's-
though.
it's a dog. It looks weird. I don't want to
Explain
tell you.
that
It's a
shit.
dog.
You tell me that's not a person in a dog suit pretending to be a dog,
You tell me. You
little
tell me that's
midget?
not AI or something.
chilling on the stairs?
You think that guy has a midget in a dog costume and he thinks it's his
I
real
don't
dog?
know how to explain it. You know, I don't know.
He thinks it's his real dog.
It looks like a midget in a dog suit, though, right?
I don't know if you're allowed to say
Or a
midget.
person. It looks like
Little
a tiny person.
They still call it like midget wrestling, right?
Yeah. I'm all about that.
Oh no, the dog looks like he got caught. My dog looks like that all the time.
The dog looks like a skinwalker.
Yes. He sleeps like a person. My dog sleeps like a
Can you
normal
pause
person.
it? I got a question about skinwalkers. What do you know about skinwalkers? I don't know much.
Probably more than you.
That's why I'm asking you, dude.
I don't even know how to describe, but the things that I hate and the things that I disagree with and don't believe in the most are the things I watch videos about all the time and like read information about all the time because I want to be proven wrong. I want to believe in ghosts. I want to believe, but I can't. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm Mulder, you're Scully, or whatever. One way or another.
I'm sticking with the French wine next.
Yeah, this shit sucks, dude.
This shit is
I don't know what the hell your
spooky,
problem
man.
is.
Give
So
me
what?
mad spooky vibes.
What do you know about skinwalkers? You tell me what you know. I see a bunch of fake
They're
ass
like-
videos
They're like
of people
skinny,
claiming.
right? They're skinny, like crackhead looking dudes, right?
That's what they eventually become, but at first, like, they're like a wolf, or something,
Oh, are
and then
they?
the wolf turns into a
Like the chupacabra that we mentioned before.
El Chupacabra.
What is that? Is that like a chihuahua that's all messed up?
Yeah, it's a little fucked up chihuahua.
Yeah, like he got into the wrong shit, you know?
Yeah, the chihuahua's been smoking crack rock.
Yeah. Along with the skinwalkers, and they roam
Yeah,
the
yeah.
street at night.
The skinwalkers are for sure doing like heroin or something. It's not even.
And they roam the street at
They
night.
just roam the street at night all wacky and shit.
And once in a while, they jump into the spirit of a dog, and the skinwalker seeps through, and you're like, what the hell? Why is my dog sounding like a human? And then you next thing you know, it's back to a normal dog.
So this is what you wanted me to pause it about?
I wanted you to tell me what a skinwalker
You could have
was.
talked about all these. I don't really know.
Then you were just like, I don't believe in ghosts. I'm better than you.
I mean, when it comes to what?
Ghosts.
No, I guess you win that
Yeah,
one, right? Yeah, you're
absolutely.
better than me at ghosts.
Yeah, it's scary, man.
Have you seen a ghost? Then I'm asking you a real question.
No, I haven't seen a ghost. I made up that blue stuff. The stuff
fucking knew it.
The character from Old School.
I
the
knew
old
it.
man.
I knew it wasn't
I made
real.
that shit up, dude.
I remember when you watched that movie all the time. We had an apartment together. I would have heard the ghost
I'm
too.
your boy, Blue. I'm your boy.
So nothing. You've never even seen anything.
But I will tell my own personal ghost story.
That's what I'm asking for.
I had 2 bathrooms, right? One upstairs, one downstairs.
Rich kid. Grew up a rich kid.
Yeah. Yeah, down by the bay. Down by the bay.
All right, tell
There
your
was
story,
a
dog.
spooky ghost. I'm telling it in song form.
Stop it.
That's no good.
That's not good. Because
Oh,
you're not.
shit.
Because after there was a spooky ghost, nothing's gonna rhyme. It's just gonna be you talking in a sing-songy
gonna sound like
voice.
like a
It's gonna
Tough
sound
Daddy rap.
ass. Yeah. So just tell the goddamn story.
All right. So, Bloody Mary. We all know about her. We all know she's real. We all know that she can murder somebody if you say her name 3 times in the mirror.
Okay, none of that's
Right?
true. Right.
So we all know
None of
this.
that's true.
Sometimes I had to
Jesus.
piss real bad in the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
I'd be in a deep slumber, and I'd be waking up suddenly, right?
Okay.
And I would feel this sensation, right?
Of having a piss?
Of having
Are you
to
telling
piss.
me a real story right now, or are you making shit
No,
up?
I'm telling you a real story.
All right. I'm
So
gonna get
I had
mad.
to-
I'm gonna get mad if this is a fake story.
It's a real story.
All right.
I had to piss real bad, right? But I was real scared of Bloody Mary, dude. And
Yeah.
this upstairs bathroom was like a little tiny dark bathroom.
I remember your upstairs
the
bathroom.
mirror.
I feel like I've known you for 25 fucking years.
The Bloody mirror, the portal where she comes out, was right in front of the pisser. So there was no way I could take a piss without looking
You know,
into
you're
the mirror.
you're the only person I've ever heard to refer to it as a pisser on a regular basis.
So I had to go downstairs and use the pisser. So I had to avoid the little bathroom that was right near me because of Bloody Mary, dude. Scary shit. Right? Am I right? Am I right?
Are you telling
All
me?
right.
So your story was that you were a bitch.
Yeah,
You
it
were
was
scared. Not even that you
Dude,
saw a
what do you mean
ghost.
it's bitch? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the mirror was right in front of the pisser.
Yeah, I understand.
What if I
that.
accidentally said Bloody Mary 3 times?
You're talking about. I was gonna
Hey,
make it.
Bloody Mary, I'm terrified of you, Bloody Mary. Please don't get me, Bloody Mary. That would have been enough. I don't think it has to be consecutive.
How long are you peeing for, guy?
I'm a wicked pisser.
All right.
I'm a wicked
All right,
pisser
all right,
in the
all right,
pisser.
All right. Shut up.
You seen my pisses? They're mad long.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hit play again.
Yeah, let's do this.
Sale con tu madre.
Speaking of
All
a
right.
pisser, right?
Ghosts love the pisser, dude. That could be Bloody Mary right in there. You don't know.
I don't know, and I'm glad that I don't know.
What's this guy? You see, he comes out, he checks it out. Absolutely
I
nothing.
don't know, man. Anytime I've ever heard a weird noise come from my house, I don't go, hello? What's going on over there?
It's because you're a non-believer, dude. Did you know?
No, I get up and go look to see if somebody's breaking into my fucking house.
Hey, I'll explain to you right now, and this will set you straight. The reason that you don't see any ghosts is because you're a non-believer.
Right, so then...
Non-believers don't see the ghosts.
So then when people are
Believers
being
are
like...
the ones that get spooked.
When people are being haunted and shit, why don't they just stop believing so they stop getting haunted?
How can you stop believing that ghosts are real?
Real easy, man.
Ridiculous. So anyways, he checks under the sink, right?
Your
Make
leg
sure
keeps
there's no
touching me, and
ghosts
I'm
under
wearing
there.
shorts. It's real weird. Keeps tickling me.
Dude, haunted elevator.
What was the ghost in that one?
He opened the door with some fishing string.
Get the fuck.
Tied it on the knob. Hold on it.
We're going to floor 17.
666. Oh,
Okay.
16.
Just 16.
My bad.
Just 1 6.
But nonetheless, though, look at that haunted ass elevator. And it has to drop him off at the spookiest, like, what is that?
One of the spook.
It's absolutely like nothing. It's no lights. Where are they going? Where are they? Maybe a mill. We've been in some dark mills.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
before.
man, I've been in way creepier elevators than this.
I thought it would be a freight elevator if it was in
way
a mill.
creepier.
All right, so that was that. Yeah, it was just a spooky ass elevator.
Who's this guy?
This guy apparently is living in a poltergeist house.
Like the?
Not the poltergeist, a poltergeist house. That's the correct word for it, right? Fact checker. Yeah, he's living in a poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Taking over his house. What is a poltergeist? Do you know?
I know
It's
the
like when money ghosts get
I know
together
the
and hang out.
Poultrygeist. The killer turkey.
Turkey? Yeah.
Yeah, I know the Poultrygeist.
Funny movie, right? Look at this shit. Whatever that is, that's a ghost.
Is that his Alexa or whatever?
Yeah, that was the ghost hacked into his Alexa.
Now Ghost is jagging with our technology?
There seems to be. Now, did you see that?
Come on, man.
see
If
some
you get
sleight of
scared,
hand
you can't
movement?
be a bitch. If you get scared, you can't be a bitch. You gotta keep filming it. If you're there to film it,
He's
film
going
it
back.
like a
He's
goddamn...
going back.
Yeah, it's a day later.
Well, you think the ghost moved on by
Yeah,
then?
maybe. Go to a different part of the attic. I mean, the basement.
I figured a ghost would like get any opportunity he can to spook. Probably. Oh shit! He just spooked him right there.
Dude, all I know is that if it was a homeless guy...
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, is it gonna bounce?
Oh, shit!
No.
Oh, you seen this video before?
No, I didn't, dude. Because why?
Did you see that shit?
And then the door's gonna bang, right? He's gonna open it up and there's not gonna be anything there.
Oh my god. What do you? Would you make this video? You writing this video?
2:39 a.m. It's not 2:39 a.m. You see how bright it is outside? Did you see how bright it
Goddamn.
was through the... This guy's a goddamn
Look, he
liar.
pulled an Evil Dead. This ghost pulled an Evil Dead. Right there, dude.
Yeah, so-
She's gonna suck his soul, man.
Oh, the ghost is gonna mess with his
Look at this.
Goku.
The ghost is really trying real hard to
Do you
knock his
see
shit
that
over.
TV that we're watching this on is broken right now? Because
not
it
rocking
randomly,
back and forth like
because it
that.
randomly rocked back and forth and took a bump.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
You're saying a ghost possessed your TV?
No, I'm saying
and
that-
knocked it over, and now it's broken.
saying that things sometimes aren't stable.
Dude, that ghost is trying real hard to mess his shit up.
Sometimes
You know
bitches
what I
be
mean?
popping their booty in the wrong places.
The booty pop. Spooky stuff.
Very spooky, scary.
So yeah, this ghost is not strong enough. You know, tried knocking his shit over, tried breaking his shit, but couldn't do it, dude. But still spooky enough.
Look, we got 3 minutes left. Can we?
Yeah.
Can you give me 3 minutes of nonstop? Can we not pause
Yeah, we
this?
don't have to pause it anymore. I'm
After-
already terrified, dude. You think I want to be scaring myself every 3 minutes?
Yes, I do. That's what I think is happening here.
Absolutely, because I saved the best for last.
Oh, I can't wait because so far, Mac,
Max
I
spooky.
gotta say I
Look at that
am
shit.
horrified.
Not ghosts are not always like being mean and scary and stuff like
Yo,
that.
this happened to me in my real life.
Yeah,
recently,
they also
right?
hook you up, dude. They slide your beer over to you.
So a lot of times, what happens with something like that is when you put a cup down and it's condensated, it slides on a table.
The ghost just condescended his way right over to you, dude.
Right. That's
Can you believe
one of
that?
That's one of the easiest.
That gives
explanations.
me a little hope. You know what I mean? That not all ghosts are looking to like mess with you and shit. You know what I mean? Scare the hell out of you. Some are down to just chill and hang out.
Have some
Drink
beers with the boys. Yeah.
Beers with the boys, and sometimes that's all.
Is this
what
the
it's all
same guy?
about.
Is this the same guy from before? He's got the same doorknobs as
It
the guy
might
from
be.
before.
He lives in a poltergeist. I mentioned that before.
You did.
So, like, spooky
So what you're
shit's
saying is
going
this
on
guy is-
all the time.
Is he just like bored?
He's
Does he
doing
like?
it for the YouTube
Is he
content.
like lying?
He's doing
Like,
it for the YouTube content. To be
I
honest,
could never understand people who like fake videos and shit. Like, it just
fake. What are you talking about? He's living in a poltergeist.
What's happening
so he
here?
figured that
What's
he'd
happening
get the
here?
opportunity. I can't hear it. What are
Right,
you hearing?
exactly. Nothing.
Knocks on the door, right?
Yeah, who
Ghost?
gives a shit?
Whoa, did you see that leaf blow? And the door closed.
Oh no!
There was a leaf blow, knocks on the door, and a door closed.
Oh, now the
That's
thing
enough
is open.
for a
His little,
poltergeist.
his little basement cap is open.
Look at that. Nothing. Who's knocking on that door? Nobody.
Nobody's there, but somebody else is knocking on
What
that
about
door.
that door? Nothing.
No one. Holy cow!
That's in the middle of the day, too, dude.
Are we back to the balloon guy again? Is
No,
the balloon
no, this
following this guy?
This is the last video. And it's just more door knocks. All I can find was them ghosts, they love knocking on doors, dude. They're all about it. This girl, look, you can hear the door knocks, right?
I'm gonna give you 42 more seconds, and then we're gonna have to have a serious
It's
conversation.
not made up, right, dude? That's it. You can hear it, right? Looking outside, there's no one out there.
What does that say? Grabadoo por.
Oh, it's a Spanish ghost.
Yeah. Seguridad.
Yeah, very Spanish, this ghost. So what do you think? I proved it to you, man? Shit's real,
You
right?
got 19 seconds left, buddy.
Here's the last one. No, this is the last one.
I said 19 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't-
Of terrifying footage, right? Scary. Whew.
Oh, it physically could not have been a human.
Sends chills down my spine, dude.
All right, man.
Ghost videos, right? Good
Well-
stuff.
Well, that's over.
Scary. What, that wasn't spooky?
I don't know how to tell you this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do a podcast with you anymore.
What are you talking about? Mack Cast is rolling. It's been great.
I did like 8 weeks in a row with coming up with ideas,
Right.
concepts,
Yeah.
and I edited it,
Good
and
stuff.
I uploaded
Great. Great episodes.
I
Great
paid for the
episodes.
RSS feed, hosting, like all
What the
that.
hell's an RSS feed?
Yeah,
You've been feeding the RSS?
I have it.
Oh, good.
It's not cheap either.
No?
No, and then you had 8 weeks.
8 weeks, yep. Dude, even if I had 8 weeks, the shit is not easy to find. They're all knocking
What
ghosts.
are you talking about?
Most ghosts are doing the knocking.
No, you're not. Come on, man.
You know how many knocking ghosts I caught out of this video?
I literally watched like 15 videos today
Of ghosts?
that were better than anything that you showed.
What'd you see?
Like,
out
you know,
there?
shit moving through walls, stuff. People,
Shit moving through walls?
people
Where the hell did you
popping-
find that?
people popping up in the background of like photos that weren't there.
What
Little
the
Indian
hell?
boy that was in a photo, and
Goddamn
like,
Indian boy?
dude, I literally seen a whole gang of shit today in preparation for this video.
Right.
And you brought me bunk booty bullshit.
It's not how you... There's a lot of knocking ghosts, dude.
How
Ghosts are
hard did you
knocking-
look? Did you find all of these videos last night?
Yeah, last minute.
So what the fuck,
That's
dude?
why I stayed up late.
What the fuck?
I was up to 3 in the morning. Did I mention that?
Yeah, I don't give a shit if you're up until 3 in the morning because you didn't want to look for this shit until midnight.
Because otherwise I would have had no videos.
Right. I think I would have
You would have
preferred.
yelled at me. You think so?
I think I would have preferred.
God damn it.
Maybe not in like the immediate moment. You know what I mean? When you showed up and you were like, no those videos again.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
next week. You know, like maybe I would have been a little more mad there. But then my backup plan that I had for the evening when we watched an old ACW show from the VFW days
Oh, that would have been fun.
and commentated over it, you know what I mean? That would have worked instead.
Yeah, yeah.
And in the long run, it would have been a longer episode, but I feel like a better episode. And instead, you showed me a bunch of ghosts knocking on
Dude, that
doors.
flying cat was pretty dope, though, right?
The possum and the poor
That one was cool,
FPS, the frames per second, like
right? You're
Right.
paying that. You're still paying the You're paying the FPS,
No,
right?
I'm paying the RSS feed.
Oh.
So the Mack Cast can be available on multiple platforms, my boy.
Multi-platforms.
You don't even know what it means. I'm stuck paying for it
to
somehow.
that.
I can't. I'm
I got
empty
some
over
more
here.
Ghost Schlager for you.
Is that a half a
So
gold?
the Ghost Schlager, right? Delicious.
Dude, how much?
You're glad I did that
What is
at
this?
least,
What kind
right?
of- What flavor is this?
It's yours. You can have it. I've been drinking out of it.
Ghost Energy.
Stimulates the brain.
Sour pink lemonade. If I literally, right, check me out.
Yeah.
If I took a sip of that right now, and not even the actual effect of the caffeine on me, but it in my brain, I'd be like, I drank that caffeine at 7 p.m. I would
You won't be
I would
sleeping.
literally be up for the rest of the night just because my brain is
To 3 in the morning, right?
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah. I don't want you to
Insane
drink
in
that
the brain.
then. Speculation has if you drink enough of it,
Yeah,
you might turn into a ghost.
Yeah, because you'll die from drinking too much caffeine.
Purely
Yeah.
speculation.
You know,
You don't know that for sure.
I traveled the world and I've seen many things in search for fortune and fame.
Yeah.
But no matter how hard I tried, all my dreams died. So nothing but unhappiness remains.
Right, right.
So I sit with a pen in my hand, itching to produce and perform,
Yep.
waiting to rule with absolute power. I love these calm little moments before the storm.
See, you might have not have been so impressed with the ghost videos, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But the everyday people, the everyday people who believe in the ghosts, they know the ghosts are real.
Do everyday people believe in ghosts?
They were spooked. They were spooked to hell, dude.
Yo, if you're watching this and you watch the Mack Cast or listen on Spotify, I don't give a damn if you're on YouTube. Just comment below and tell me whether or not you believe in ghosts, because this shit is...
They were like, oh
I don't
my
even know.
God,
How am I going to turn this into a
balloon.
screenshot? There's not even any good footage.
The Elmo balloon.
Oh, the
Walking up the
Yeah,
stairs,
that's a
dude.
That's a good idea for
Spooky ass shit.
the thumbnail. Yeah, it's not bad.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's not
See?
bad. That's not a bad
saved
thumbnail.
today. I'm not a screw up after all, brother.
Trying
You
to
still
high-five
love me, and we're doing the Mack Cast next week.
I guess.
You're not doing it without
I
me.
guess we are, buddy. I guess
Absolutely.
we are. I'll tell Trevor to stay home again.
The Ghost Schlager, though, that did it. You like that?
Trevor was real upset you missed the Jamie show, and he hasn't shown up
I
since.
was pretty upset about it, too.
He hasn't shown up since. He was really upset
I
with
wanted
you.
to
dude.
ask that dude why he quit the biz. Apparently, it made sense. Completely made sense. He'll be back. They always come back.
Did you listen?
I sure did, buddy.
It's because Mike quit. That's what he told me. He said,
Oh, is that the real
yeah,
reason?
Yeah, I think. Mike Montero quit,
That
so
made sense.
Jamie was like, "Well, my Ben
Nothing left
Kenobi,
here for me.
my Obi-Wan Kenobi quit, so
Yeah, there's no need to train that youngling.
Padawan.
Yeah,
Is that the real word?
Padawan. Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
so I loved Star Wars when I was a kid, but when I was a kid, the only Star Wars that existed were those like first 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now, like, I don't know any of this new shit. I know Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, bro, you remember when the ghost of Anakin Skywalker was an old man? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, in the old movies. Yeah,
Yeah, the old movie. He was an old crusty
wasn't-
man.
What's the new kid's name? Christian Hayden.
Christian Hayderson.
Is that right?
Hey, Christian Hayderson.
Dude, you like
That's a
Star
different
Wars.
dude.
You love Star Wars.
Everyone loves him now. They hated him back in the day, but
When
now
he
that
did
he's
it,
an
right.
old man, right?
Because he wasn't fucking.
They all
he
love
wasn't-
him now.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself.
He should. You know what? They should have shot that and then had James Earl Jones do his voiceovers the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because he does the Darth Vader voice, right?
Yeah, he does.
Isn't he
but
Darth Vader? No,
I thought mainly.
Yeah, Anakin's Darth Vader,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Hell yeah.
But I thought it was
even
because
when,
of the.
even when he was a little ass kid, it should have been like
Yeah.
not Samuel L. Jackson.
Still give him that
Morgan Freeman. It should have been Morgan Freeman being like,
the breathing aphorism.
no. He could just his normal voice, like, "What up, yo? It's me. I'm trying to bang you,
Morgan
Padme."
Freeman's normal voice.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then eventually
That
it
would've been
becomes the
smooth.
Darth Vader voice. Yeah.
Right.
Listen
Yeah.
up, George Lucas, you hack.
Oh, I got one.
Let's hear it.
To go with the spooky theme of this episode, right?
I just want to say,
Monster Mack
hold on before you go any
spooky
further.
videos.
I just want to tell you that
Yeah.
I'm currently barefoot, right? Because this is my house
It's hot in here.
and it's hot in here, and you're wearing shoes and you've stepped on my toes.
Get the hell out of here.
You're literally, if you look right now, you're stepping on my toe. Like actively. Like you're actively stepping on my toe.
Holy shit, I am.
You've
Oh,
been
my
doing
bad,
this
dude.
whole podcast.
No wonder why you've been so mad at me. I've been
No, I'm mad
stomping
at you
on your
because you
toesy
believe in this
woesies.
fucking ghost bullshit.
And I brought some terrifying videos that you don't appreciate.
Yeah, no, I don't. Now, like,
what I
how am I
mean?
supposed to relax for the rest of my evening?
Yeah, you're gonna be you're scared, right?
Fucking shook,
hey,
bro.
drink some fucking ghost energy.
Yeah, give yourself some anxiety with high doses of caffeine and fucking
Yeah.
creatine.
Creatine. Oh, that's what Sabu was on, right? Before he turned
No,
into
that's
a ghost.
kratom. Kratom.
Oh, my
Creatine is just like a normal workout supplement. You
Oh,
jerk.
I thought that was.
What are you gonna talk bad about Sabu for,
Rest in
dog?
peace.
R.I.P.
But yeah, to go with the spooky theme, and you suggested a movie to me, an Adam Sandler movie a few episodes back.
Oh,
I'd
you
like to suggest a movie to you.
did you watch the Adam Sandler movie?
I did not.
Well, then go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit what you're offering me, what you're suggesting to me. Yeah, tell me
gonna
what you want me to watch, and I'm gonna tell you to go screw yourself.
The
pal.
Mack Nights at
Sure.
home, then, right?
Sure.
Dang, I seen 28 years later.
I swear to God, if you're
What?
recommend, then no,
No,
don't
I'm
recommend
not
it.
recommending it. I'm just saying that I've seen 28 years later,
Okay.
and I would like to mention that there is a large amount of zombie penis in it. Large amount. Huge amount of zombie penis. And I haven't seen that much zombie penis since the last time I watched Porn of the Dead. That's all I'm saying. That's all I wanted to say.
3 days ago?
I've been holding on to that joke for like 4 days, dude. It's funny, right?
Not really.
Zombie
No.
penis.
I mean, I understand the setup.
They're running
It was
at
a-
you
it was
and
a
it's like
long-
waggling all over the place.
It
They're
was a
like,
long-
"Ah!" It's like waggling. Because
Does that make it
it's
scarier?
absolutely terrifying. If a dude was running at me with his penis just waggling in the wind, what are you gonna do then, right?
I'm gonna fuck that dude up. What are you
but
talking about?
You're too focused on his penis.
I spun
To
Eric
act,
Dillon
you know what I
naked in the locker room. I spun him like
And I've been terrified ever since. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
I seen it waggle one side to the other
Yeah.
when you gave him the good spin.
Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to say. A
That's
lot of
it.
zombie nudity because it was
Were there zombie titties too? Or
oh
no?
zombie titties,
Okay.
zombie JJ,
Oh my God.
zombie penises for sure.
Well,
that was
it's
in
like
there.
the second time you mentioned that.
He was like running. It was like flapping at you.
Yeah.
Like
Well, what
scaring
happens
the
when you
shit out
run
of
naked? What is it?
It's
Not
the
flop
same
and
thing's
flop?
gonna happen, and I'm gonna be terrified. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you do then? You're like so focused on his penis just inappropriately flapping back and forth. You don't know how to defend yourself. You know what I mean?
Is this a real show? Like,
That's
what are we?
a real thing.
What-
Yeah, absolutely.
No. I'm talking
It happened.
about. I'm talking about
Zombie
me and
nudity.
you. I'm talking about me and you.
There's a high amount of zombie nudity because it's 28 years later.
All right,
So
we're
all the
literally-
clothes have disintegrated off
We're
of them.
literally
Disintegrated.
40-year-old men
Yeah.
wearing
Right.
wrestling masks.
Yep.
Talking about zombie dongs flopping about.
Maybe this is the last Mack Cast.
I think it might be, dog. I think I may have come to it. I think I'm gonna get out of here.
What are you talking? Don't go. Don't leave. Stay. Stay. I got plenty of things to say.
What do you got to say?
Zombie penis.
You said that like 10 times already. I don't
That's
even.
a joke. I'm done. I've said enough. I think it's time to talk shit about Brian Sire.
Oh, is that it's the?
about that time in the segment?
This is the.
Nah, I'm joking.
This is
I'm
the
just
part of the
kidding.
show where we talk about how.
I'm just joking.
Should I like say things or are we?
Yeah, you can say your mind. Speak your mind, brother.
Do you want me to speak my mind?
Hey, I spoke my mind about the zombie penis. You know what I
Man, but
mean?
you're a weird guy, man.
There's a weird birth scene in the never mind.
Give me-
It's too much, dude.
Give me one of these.
It's too much.
Dude, why'd you? What is it? What? 28 years later.
28 years later.
So they
I've
did
seen all three
28.
of them.
They did 28 days later, right?
Days, yep.
28 weeks later.
Weeks, yep.
And then they went to 28 years.
That's right.
Why
Yep.
did they skip over months?
Huh. That's a good question. Shouldn't have that been the third movie instead of years?
Yeah, it's like 2.5 years later. You know what
It's
I
funny
mean?
'cause it's
not
20
28 years.
This 28 years later is like a new series. They're gonna make
hold
3
on.
movies.
That movie didn't come out fucking 28 years ago either.
Sure did.
No, it did not.
What?
There's no way that movie. You tell me that movie came out in 1997? No, the fuck it didn't.
You didn't see that movie in theaters in 1997?
No, because it didn't. It wasn't there. Hold on, somebody hit me with a Google.
Google it.
28 days later, I'm saying 2001.
Movie magic.
Hold on.
Right?
No, hold on.
Is that how they made it work?
The movie magic in right now with the correct answer.
When did 28 did?
2002.
Yeah,
bitch.
that's close enough, right?
No,
You say 97?
that would be 28 years. So that's 5 years difference,
Yeah,
dog.
that's not bad.
Right? They couldn't wait
That's
5
enough.
years to put this movie out so it
That's
was
enough to movie
accurate.
magic,
They
right?
couldn't put this. They couldn't put this out so it would be fucking accurate. Come on, man.
Hey, one of my friends, right?
Who?
One of my friends.
Who?
Unnamed friend.
Come, dude, you have 3 friends.
You don't know.
and I'm
You
sitting
don't know
right
who the
here.
friend is.
I don't
right?
know who the friend is.
A personal friend of mine, right?
I don't even.
I went to. Hey, no. But leave it on. Put it back on.
I'm out of here. You fucking lie to me on my own
personal
goddamn.
friend of
You're
mine.
in my home. You're gonna lie to me on my own goddamn podcast.
They seen some pro wrestling at the Pride Fest, right?
Okay.
And they went up to me and they said, "Hey, I seen some real bad pro wrestling
Yeah.
at the Pride Fest."
Okay.
Yeah, it was hot and sweaty, but nonetheless, the wrestling was real bad, right?
Okay.
Who do you think that promotion was? They figured it out. They told me. Who do you think it was?
XUC.
Oh, it was XUC. Actually promoted
I think
as
that is it. Yeah. As the
Wrestling Museum.
Yeah. You're telling me things like I don't know everything that's going on all the time.
So you did know.
Yeah, of course I did.
I thought it was
Also,
funny. He did a perfect impression.
Tim Kilgore
Right.
ran during the Pride Festival and drew like 400 fucking people.
Yeah,
Dude, huge crowd.
and did well, right?
Did well.
Probably
yeah.
knew-
Cabba wrestle, dude.
Right.
It's like drag, it's music, it's punk rock, it's wrestling.
Yeah, I
it's
can
dope.
see why that would do well.
And
yeah.
Tim is a smart fucking guy, and he does well. How did XUC do?
Well, the Wrestling Museum apparently sent off some bad vibes. She was saying that there was an Iraqian guy, like, talking shit about the, saying, "You people," but that's like his catchphrase.
Yeah.
We're talking about
that's a
I didn't
Shiki
realize
baby.
it, but it was clearly the Shiki baby. And he says "you people" for everything.
You didn't realize it to what? Just now?
I just realized it now.
Get the
It
fuck
was
out of
Shiki
here.
baby.
Of course it was. You didn't realize that till now. I'm a little upset you didn't realize that till now.
She said there was a guy wearing full sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Full, like,
Full
pants,
length. Yeah.
covered his whole body and was
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
a luchador mask
Yeah.
and a referee
And was
jersey.
he doing one of these?
She did the exact same impression of that.
Yeah, I'm not
I
surprised.
knew
Yeah,
exactly who it was.
El,
Yeah, she said it was.
El Loco, right?
El Loco,
what
yeah.
an original and super awesome name.
She said it was terrible wrestling, and they also disrespected the Pride community.
Oh, they did both.
I said I can understand the bad
Jesus.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Right.
What did they do to disrespect the Pride?
I guess it was just the way they were handling it.
Just how bad they
the
were.
way they were
how
talking
bad
to
they
the
were
people.
representing
Yeah.
the Pride people.
Yeah.
Just by being there.
by putting a shitty wrestling
Yeah.
show on. So yeah, let's talk shit about him.
Well, yeah, if you want to book XUC for your Pride Festival, XUC Wrestling on YouTube,
I got a question.
sure.
Has nothing to do with ghosts, so don't even worry about it.
I feel like it's gonna have to do with ghosts.
The Wrestling Museum, right?
Yep.
Is it haunted? That's a joke.
Fucking knew it.
That's a joke. Is the Wrestling Museum real? Or is it just a bunch of wrestling shit in his house? Because in that case, you have a Wrestling Museum. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I don't know if I have a wrestling museum, but I definitely have.
Is it a location that you could go to and see
like
some
a-
shit?
Yeah, I mean,
He calls it the
no, I
Wrestling Museum.
guess I have a wrestling museum. I have a lot of random. Yeah, sometimes I think about it, and I have like a bunch of random, really cool shit.
From back in the day. You kept
From,
all
like,
your
I
cool
just keep
t-shirts.
stuff. Yeah, I just keep stuff forever.
Whoa,
Oh my God! How you?
sorry.
I'm
was-
sorry. Whatever you're doing,
that
like
was
you're
in there.
punching tables and shit.
Once in a while, my elbow twitches. I can't help myself. Sorry about that.
I have a doctor who he also works in the mayor,
Yeah.
and he'll take a look at that for you if you want. Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
shit. My bad. So, yeah. The Wrestling Museum.
No,
Is it a real place?
Are you asking me if it's
Can
a
I
physical?
go there?
No.
It's called the Wrestling Museum. Like,
I
as in, like,
understand.
all wrestling.
Yeah.
He got the shit. You know
He
what I
has
mean?
the Wrestling
He has all
Museum.
the cool shit.
So I actually follow this dude that I think it's called like the greatest wrestling creation. No, I'm sorry, the greatest wrestling. Fuck, what the fuck is the word? It ends with a C.
Collection?
Collection. Jesus Christ. My bad, dude.
Is
I
that the
couldn't.
dude that wears the NWO shirt all the time, has the beard? Like he's a famous wrestling collector. Is that him?
I have
There's
no.
a famous wrestling collector out there.
If I'm being
has
honest
an
with you,
actual,
dude.
like,
Hold
collection.
on. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I want to know.
I am awful at describing people.
Yeah.
Because I don't like I
Yeah,
don't
me too, obviously.
No. I don't care so much that like when you're like, what did that person look like? And I'm like, person.
Wouldn't that be Care So Little?
Oh yeah, my bad. Did I say care so much?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you care
my
too
fault.
much.
I
You
know.
know? You want
I
to describe him to the T.
yeah, no. If I cared too much, right, I'd be like, yeah, the part in his hair, is to the left,
Yeah, right.
blue eyes, and
Wrinkle
glasses
above
on.
his left
He was
eye.
wearing a maroon shirt. He had a crooked arm, bro.
Dude, you're really good at giving descriptions.
I am not, though. That's the problem. I don't give a shit at all.
Yeah, me too, because
And,
I said the guy with the beard and the NWO t-shirt, you know?
So, like, if you would have asked me to describe him before you said that, I would have not mentioned a beard. I would have said he's a dude who has a dope-ass wrestling collection. That's what I would have said.
Yeah.
But instead, here we are.
He rocks a good beard.
He rocks a good beard.
So, what you're saying
But yes,
is...
I think that's him. Yes.
Okay. But the wrestling museum, bullshit, right?
That's Angel the
Actual
Icon's
museum?
bedroom.
Yeah.
And
He just has, like,
he's
some
got
old action figures.
Some Christian Cage 8x10s.
Right.
Sign on the wall. Yeah.
I heard that he, like, went, like, airport to airport, hotel to hotel, trying to get these shit autographed.
Do you remember that time we took we were on a flight with a bunch of WWE agents?
Yep. Sure do.
And we
Who was on there? It was on Anderson, right?
Fit Finley.
Yeah.
Billy Kidman. It was like a bunch of people that were on our flight or whatever.
Very strange.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that strange. It
It was strange that On Anderson wasn't sitting in first class.
He was.
Oh, okay.
We walked
Not strange at all then.
We walked right by him in first
It was
class.
strange that I wasn't sitting next to On Anderson in first class.
It's
Very strange.
Are you talking about Arm Anderson?
Not Arm Anderson.
No.
Arn Anderson.
Oh, my bad.
Like, I don't know how to pronounce the person's
Yeah,
name.
what an asshole.
Come on.
Who would call him that?
Right?
And then we got out. We got off the plane.
Yeah.
We were in Providence, and we were like coming down the escalator in Providence, and there was a bunch of wrestling fans that we knew from local shows. And they were all just like, "What are you doing?" Like, super confused. I'm not gonna lie to you. I for sure was just like, "Don't worry, guys. Big things are coming."
I might have signed an autograph or two right in front of On.
We made sure Arm knew we were somebody important.
Yeah, absolutely. I do remember.
What even is life?
Possibly the wrestling museum guy might have been there.
He was probably fucking there, honestly.
That's how he gets the museum. He builds it up. So yeah, if you want to learn how to be a pro wrestler,
Oh my God.
you can go to
XUC. held under
XUC's
the
training school.
Yeah, check them out every Sunday or Monday. XUCWrestling.com.
Yeah,
You'll
Tim
know
Gillette's
it's them
there.
if there's like a phoenix,
A burning
a
phoenix.
a fiery phoenix throwing through the air. Is there anybody else you want to make fun of?
No, that's about it.
No one else.
No one else. No, and absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Are you sure? Because I know he's watching.
We squashed the beef a while ago.
Did you guys?
know what I mean?
All right. I was gonna ask you.
We're buddies now. We're homies.
Did you guys kiss?
We might have been making out a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Some make-out sessions.
Little sesh, yeah.
Nothing, you know, like that or
Nothing
anything.
crazy. Yeah.
Some
So,
straight.
Just a couple of straight dudes
Yeah.
giving each other smooches.
Yeah,
That's not
you
a big
know what I
deal.
mean?
Yeah, whatever, dude.
He enjoys a good circle jerk. You know what I'm saying?
As does most of New England wrestling, my friend.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that. Yeah,
So what else you got for me, dude? This was your episode, man. I mean,
That's it.
that's it. We watched some ghost videos.
You didn't
We
get
talked
spooked
about
out.
circle jerks.
I feel like you didn't get spooked out.
I got.
I feel like you're a non-believer, and like with that kind of attitude, like what would scare you, really? You know what I
I
mean?
don't know, something that
Even
I
if
feel like I
dipped
couldn't
into
figure
the
out
Indian
immediately.
boys and the people walking through walls. If I pulled all that good shit from the internet, you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Not
Like
even
what
good-
would spook you?
Like, I don't know, man.
I gotta admit, my videos are pretty freaking lame. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did a terrible
I get
job.
that. I did a
I'm
bad
gonna give
job.
you 8 more weeks, and I need you to
8
fucking
more
scare
weeks.
me, dog.
I need Bigfoot videos.
You
It's
keep
all about
pushing.
the Bigfoot
you keep.
videos.
Listen, man. I seen Bigfoot at 3:00 in the morning in Ohio.
Right?
Whatever video you're gonna show me is not gonna top that. I watched him pull a guy off the back of a goddamn hay ride.
So you believe? You're a believer?
Yeah, listen, man. The Gigantopithecus, that's a real thing.
You know
An
what?
oversized monkey that's like in between us and the, you know what I mean, and like
I
Neanderthals
believe
and
it.
shit.
And the original Bigfoot footage, right?
The monster truck.
No.
Oh.
The original, what do they call it?
I keep wanting to say Zapruder film, but that's the
know,
JFK
He
film.
swings his arms.
Yes.
The famous one. Never believed that shit was real. I watched a Penn and Teller episode on it. They said that shit's not real. The guy admitted to it. They're big pranksters.
There was 2 guys, and only one of them admitted to
They're
it.
pranking people. He showed me the giant tracks. They showed me the walk, right?
God, dude.
My whole entire life.
Holy shit.
What? The
They
walk?
just, you screamed. Like,
Oh, my bad. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
No, I got it. You
My
just,
whole entire life, Trainee,
yep.
I believed that footage was fake. I said, bullshit. Some guy in a suit, big pranksters, makes sense, right? Tricked everybody.
Right.
And then recently I seen on the YouTubes that they enhanced this footage, right?
And you can see the Bigfoot titties.
You can see the titties, you can see the skin, you can see the hair growing out of
I
them.
see, like,
Out of them.
I know right now you're saying
You
that,
can
right?
see
But
all the
do
grains
you
on it.
Do you really believe this?
I believe it,
Like,
dude.
if when we stop recording, I ask you about this, so you're gonna be like, no.
I will
Rick.
say yes. I believe that was a Bigfoot.
I don't believe you. I don't.
I seen it. They shocked me. They changed my whole world around. I had to rethink my
You
whole
and fucking
entire
Violent
life.
J getting your minds blown by fucking Bigfoot guys.
I had to think my whole entire life, dude, because I always thought that was bullshit. I took Penn and Teller's word for it.
Well, Teller
not
didn't
so much,
say anything.
Not so much Teller.
Teller
but
didn't say
I
much.
took Penn's word for it, dude, and I thought that was absolutely fake. But then I seen, dude, it looks like a goddamn Sasquatch. If a Sasquatch looked like anything, it would look just like that.
Just like that.
No rubber mask. It wasn't a rubber mask at all. Not Bigfoot had titties.
Yeah, man. I mean, I seen that footage, but the mouth's not moving, the eyes aren't blinking. It's
Did
like
you
the
see
whole
what I was
thing.
talking about, though?
Yeah, I did.
Enhanced
Yeah,
it?
I did.
They went over the whole thing. You still didn't believe?
No, I believed already.
Oh, you did believe.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's not that hard to believe there's a giant monkey-like creature that's still pimping around in the woods somewhere.
Yep.
Or in like the jungle somewhere. Whether or not people are actually seeing that thing, or you see all this footage of like trees getting shook and all kinds of.
Yeah.
But weird shit happens in nature, dude.
And people also dress up in ape suits, and they
That means they don't
parade
give a
around in the woods and film it for YouTube. Who knows? Especially with AI, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a whole Sasquatch video where he hangs out and Sasquatch films himself and he talks about his daily routines.
Yeah. I see. I've been.
Is that real?
Yeah. I mean, no. Are you?
No?
Come on, man.
That's not Sasquatch.
I mean, AI is kind of crazy. It
it's
made
a crazy world.
You know what AI can't do for whatever reason?
Make ghost videos.
Get our fucking masks right.
Oh, I thought it was make ghost videos.
No. But enough about ghosts. Enough about AI.
You
my
done
friend.
about ghosts?
Yeah, I've been done about
You're
ghosts
over
for over an hour now. I've been done
Damn.
with ghosts, man.
Right? I'm done myself. I'm just scared.
So what else you got for me? What's going on, man?
That's it.
That's it?
I did Leo's. We talked about that already.
Yeah.
We got Reunion Wrestling 8 coming up.
We do.
got Hot Wrestling Action. We got a stack
HWA, Hot Wrestling Action.
like to sprinkle a little of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a circus. A wrestling circus.
Reunion Wrestling might as well be known as Pro Wrestling Circus.
Yeah, which it's not because that's copywritten an actual thing, right?
Oh, is that really a promotion?
Pro Wrestling Circus?
Oh, yeah.
That's an
fucking,
actual promotion.
what's his name? Fucking runs it. Kazarni, right?
No relation whatsoever. But nonetheless, it's a circus, dude.
My bad, Kazarni. If you're pissed, you can send me a message, dog. I'll tell you to go. Suck it.
Kasani, the actual
Kazarni, yeah.
the carnival gimmick guy.
Yeah.
He
I'm
took it
pretty
and
sure.
ran with it.
I'm pretty sure he runs Pro Wrestling Circus. I might be wrong. I might be making that up completely, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
It sounds like you're making it up.
You never really know with me, though, right?
But yeah, we like to sprinkle a little everything. You know what I mean?
We do.
All kinds of different action.
I haven't, dude. I really need to stretch.
Right now?
Yeah, no, between like today and the show.
Oh, you're saying to be ready for the show.
To be ready for the show.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
no,
believe in you. I think you'll do great.
I'm gonna do better than everybody in the match, but
I think you might take one bump and break your whole entire body.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Your bones might
imagine
explode.
My bones are just.
But you'll no-sell it.
Like I'm D. Oh no, like Dennis when he kicks the field goal.
Yeah.
Every bone.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Your first bump, your whole body's gonna explode. And all your bones are gonna break. But you're gonna no-sell it.
Or
Right?
gonna taste for blood.
It's gonna hit you back in the blood system. It's gonna start pumping through you. Next thing you know, we're gonna be booked for the next 3 months.
I'm gonna be working goddamn showcase home shows.
Yeah, showcase home shows.
Beat up a bunch of green boys because I feel it in my blood.
House of Bricks came back for one show.
Yeah, we're not gonna be around.
Can't make that one, but maybe if they come back for that.
That's on our National France wine tour.
Yeah, you gotta taste out.
It's the last day of the National France wine.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. Otherwise, we probably would have been there.
I mean, at least,
in spirit,
Yeah. We're there in spirit anyway, folks. But Reunion Wrestling, July 5th, 369 Hope Street. Banana Badija Banana Hall.
Monstiero. Yeah.
Monstiero.
At 369 Hope Street.
That's right.
Fall River, Massachusetts. Going down July 5th.
A whole bunch of shenanigans. And
fucking no holds barred. Tag team action.
I'm gonna light a chair
Strange
on fire
characters.
And hit somebody with it.
Chairs on fire, not subject to change.
Allegedly.
Right?
What else is happening on that show?
We got strange characters. We got a goddamn lumberjack match.
Yep.
We're spending all the paydays on the lumberjack match. You get a payday. You get a payday. You get a payday. Everyone gets a payday. A beef stick at least.
Oh, yes.
A hot dog and a handshake.
Everybody might get the lumberjacks might get a hot dog and a handshake.
Yeah.
If they do get an envelope.
Not both of them.
Yeah, it's a
one
hot
gets
dog.
A hot dog. The other one gets
a handshake. Yeah. It's up to
your
you.
Your choice. Yeah, absolutely.
On the way out.
Right.
And it's he hands you the hot dog. I give you the handshake. It's up to you.
Yeah. Which one you want? I cook a good dog.
That should be the name of the next Reunion Wrestling show. Hot dog
and
a handshake.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I think that'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So going down July 5th.
Or all this for 50 people. You know what I mean? Like when you see the online haters like talking about people who left WWE and they do like indie shows.
All right.
And he does all that for in front of 50 people in a bingo hall.
No, dude. We're packing the house.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hot.
That doesn't matter.
You're gonna be there, and you're gonna be there.
I mean, I'm for sure.
And I'm gonna be there.
Hopefully, you guys are there too.
You're gonna be there. I'm pointing at you.
Yeah, he's pointing right at you.
You'll be there, right?
I'll be there. Yeah.
You promise?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to them. July.
Yeah, man, I
July
promise.
5th,
Jesus
the
Christ.
day after 4th of July.
I understand how dates work.
The celebration continues, brother.
The celebration
America.
continues. I'm gonna celebrate ending this fucking podcast. Come on, man. Ghost videos?
You want one more ghost shot?
Dude, how many have I had?
One more ghost shot and then we'll end it, right?
I don't have any. It's empty.
I'll hook you up. I got plenty. I bought a 10-pack.
Oh, great.
So yeah, say something while I'm doing this.
Oh my God! Holy shit! I'm gonna say that you were screaming into the microphone for no goddamn reason.
How can I scream with a cork on my mouth?
I don't know what that means. How can you?
I got a cap in my mouth.
I think you have a problem with understanding how microphones work.
How about this?
Yeah.
I'll take the next 3 months, right?
Yeah.
To work on some botches.
No.
Pro wrestling botches.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Get out of here. You think I'm gonna put you? No. You think I'm gonna put you in charge of the botches, and I'm not gonna find? Get out of here. If you want to put a video together, be original, be creative. Don't get botches, wrestling botches for Monster Mack. Get the hell out of here, dog.
No good.
No good. I'm putting that
Monster moments.
Yeah. I know you did it for 20 years. I don't need to see it now.
Not my botches.
I understand. I know how Monster moments
You can
work.
make a whole collection of my botches. No one wants to see that.
I want to see that.
No one
I would
Absolutely
rather watch.
nobody.
I would rather watch your a compilation of your botches than a compilation.
I'm not doing it. I'm not putting it
Right.
together.
So then maybe you should come up with something else, my
Goddamn
boy.
ridiculous.
I'll give you a couple episodes to figure out what you want to do next. But
all right, not ghost videos.
Yeah, it's not gonna be ghost videos. It's not gonna be Botchamania either. You asshole.
What about Bigfoot videos?
Come on, man.
No good. Garbage.
All
right, well let's close it out with a good old Goldschlager shot.
What are we cheersing to here?
To me coming up with some better videos. Right.
Yeah, I guess from the next few weeks it'll be me coming up with ideas.
Oh, thank God.
And all that stuff because we watched a bunch of ghost videos today. I don't even really know how to feel about that.
Hey, I can babble though. I can babble like a bastard. Hey, and if you haven't already, get yourself over, people. High spot.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and get yourself over, people.
For sure.
I am Trainee number 1. Thank you for watching, listening, having the Mack Cast on in the background while you do all kinds of things.
What does that mean?
I
Are they cleaning their room?
I was banging to the Mack Cast the other day.
Where are you? Hey, you can do that. It's available. It's hot, fresh, and ready for that.
Hot, fresh, and ready, just like me and Monster Mack.
Hey.
I am Trainee number 1.
And I'm Monster Mack, and you have a great night and day, whatever Jim Carrey says.
Are you really the Mackinist monster?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Good day, and good night, and if I don't see ya, have a good one.
If I don't see you, go fuck yourself.
That's it, right?